Yeah, we're live. All right, cool. Let's come on over here and just get this out on Discord real quick. Alrighty. So we are live now. Hell yeah, we love to see it. All right. All right. Sir, up at the mod view, crack an energy drink. Got the Celsius retro vibe. I'll get this into the Eagles cup. Get this over ice because right now it is not cold. We are going to be starting, I think, today with all of this, with the stream, starting in Double A, taking a look at one of our prospects we drafted last year. Sensational. All right. Just hit refresh chat on this. There we go. We are going. Let's get a lip pillow in real quick. Go down. So I'm popping here. Shuffle on this. All right. Let's flip over to the gameplay screen and, well, without further ado, let's just hop up into this. I had to go out and sign some players. Because I did not realize we did not have enough pitchers in Double A. Yeah, we're gonna get into it this time. We got Connie Anderson making his Double A debut 2 days after the start of the season. I'll just foul that one off. Connie Anderson does have good contact skills. He was a third-round pick last year. Should not have went for that one. There's not going to be someone that's going to light up the power numbers. However, will potentially be someone that, good on base, top of the order kind of hitter is what I'm hoping for him. Williams with an RBI single, Clark with an RBI single. Love it. 2-0. Runner from first is getting over to second. Hell yeah. After this, what we're going to do is we're going to sim, get through some more of this season, and kind of just go through that. Yeah. He's going to dump that one over there. His first Double A hit will actually be a 2 RBI single for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. I know I'm not doing like any sort of Double A opening day thing with this. And he's going to rip it back up the middle again. There you go. Over here doing the Dak Prescott dance before, like, that one was just down in the zone. That was out of the zone. He just ripped it back up the middle. Three singles. I say he doesn't have a lot of power, but he's a single hitter. You know, a little slappy kind of guy. I don't know why I swung at that. Ooh, excuse me. He intrigued me a lot too because he was only 18. He was a high school prospect that came out. Little slappy hitter. Already has that good bat to ball skills. Now, if we can just get his power better, I think we're going to be looking at a really good hitter here with Anderson. Alex DeJesus, he had 2 doubles. I do want to go in here real quick before we go any farther, and I want to take a look at training. What was Connie? Yeah, they already have him working power. Same thing with Ross. We got both these guys. Connie is only a D, but Russell Jones is the guy that I'm really looking forward to, trying to get his power numbers up a little bit. Yeah, see, Doug's already starting to go down, unfortunately. But if he continues to progress, well, though, like if he continues to show up, like I said, I would be happy if he would be just a good, solid bat. He's a good defensive player, so his stuff can always go up. I'm not too worried about that. Starting pitcher wise, what we got? Will Morgan working at control, velocity, and break. Yeah, you know what? I'm good with that. He's good K. He's a good strikeout pitcher. I don't think I have anyone else. I know we have Michael Gonzalez down here, who is a flamethrower. Other guy, I just did not like. I had said it before. I did not draft well this last draft, so yeah, working on his power. Just making sure all of our training's good. Barger, they have him in the weight room, but I'd almost rather have him in just in the batting cages. Just get that bat to ball stuff better, man. We'll be good. Kind of same thing with you. You're a slight top of the order hitter, so just get that up a little bit. Leo, they have him on pace running. So hoping this year I can draft better with the way that you set up. We already set up scouting. If you guys don't remember what scouting looks like, I did switch just to pitchers. I'm gonna switch back to infielders with this. I'm hoping this guy is gonna be really good. He has some big ranges, so I'm hoping he's gonna be really good. But yeah, let's just sim through any moments that we have. We might hop in. Okay, how'd that week look? Got swept by the Giants. God damn, we scored 3 runs all series. Beat Detroit and have lost. We've split the first 2 games here. I don't know. Like he's not. I have a lot of pitchers in here. We are gonna change this guy. If I can find the position players that they had, I might take a look at them. Baseman, he's up to an 88. Yeah, we only found 2 infield. All right. Oh, is it Discover and Scout for 3 weeks each, right? Yeah. Except for the West. All right, so we lost that one. So we lost the series to Tampa Bay, but Joe Ryan looks like he's lost his last 3 starts. Yeah, lost there. Lost there. One there. When was his other start? That one right there against the Cubs. Oh! I think we have a generational talent here, guys. I think we might have a generational talent. Top in here with Vladdy. He's 0 for 2, going up against Shota Imanaga. Maybe another this at bat in the next one. Well, let's see. Luke Little and Leclerc. All right. He's up to 3 home runs, 11 RBIs. So Vladdy's gotten hot recently, which is good. And he's just going to pop up the fastball. I got Josh Naylor over there at first. Oh my God, he has a chance. Vladdy has a chance to win this game. Gary Sanchez with another home run. Here we go. Our tying run at first. Come on, Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. Come on, Vladdy. At 3-0, I'm going to try to. This should be something to hit right here. It was, and I was a little late on it. Just a little late on that one. I wouldn't have been a good pitch for me to swing at, so I'm happy with that take. Oh, I was late on the fastball. And he chopped it, and Vladdy will lose his hit streak. Take the L to the Cubs. Looks like we lost 2 of 3 to the Cubs. Shota goes almost 8 innings. He had a good one. Ernie Clement. Man, now we have a. So we got Raiso Iglesias on. We got Varsho coming up. So the Phillies got Raiso Iglesias now. Varsho is only hitting 167 with runners in scoring position, but a shot to the gap here scores at least 1. I think I was late on that pitch. Would have been a ball, too. Should have just let it go. A big hit here from Varsho. Swinging at junk right now. Swinging at big junk. Don't like that. Come on. Varsho lines it. Caught by the third baseman. It's a really good Phillies team, man. Really good Phillies team. They got Painter up now. Okay. Tony Taters has 2 home runs. Painter is still going strong. Oh, he's only pitched two and 2/3 innings. Okay. I was like, wow, they got Painter starting and he's allowed 7 runs so far through 8. Oh, what is this? Well, Tony will rip it back up the middle. Gonna be a DH, but let's see if Hoffman against his former team can shut this one down. A dribbler there by Sosa. Sosa does run well, but Acuna over to Vladdy, and that'll do it. Santander with 5 home runs. Home run and a double. 2 home runs, a double, and a single. Stone Garrett went 5 for 5. Yeah, Addison Barger up against Tim Herron. Lefty-lefty matchup right now. Cleveland, 16-9, man. Cleveland's off to a good start. Ooh. Now you know what? Barger with the 81 clutch. He's my best bet here. A little bit of a road. And Barger, he's just going to pop that one up. Quan is there. They'll get through the 7th. See, do we get another moment? No. J-Rod with a hit. Mullins with a hit, it looks like. And then we added a home run. Cade Smith with his 10th save. They said, Clase, you are no longer the closer. Wow, they got Cade Smith closing it. Unless Clase is injured, which possibility for that. Oh, no, he's just not good. Let's switch both of these guys. He's just not good. Ray Parker. Let's see. Who do we maybe want to take a look at? Cesar Macias. He is a... Onto the game, we got Kenzie Noel. Big Christmas is up. Hoffman looking to seal this game away. See if maybe we can slam the door, kind of break this little bit of a skid. And Noel, he's going to put a charge into that one, but Stone Garrett will be there. Have him come up firing, get it into the third. Looks like Doug Gross is there. He breaks out of a 1 for 16 slump with a 2-hit game. David Fry. Oh my God, that hung a little bit. Get him sliding over the slider, swinging over the slider. Go splitter down in the zone. Try to get him sinker down low. And that's just a blue pit. Kepler coming on, makes the play, and we take the final game of the series. All right, not bad. Luke Weaver gets the win. Hoffman with his 6th save. Vladdy homered. Kepler homered. Santander homered. Acuna homered. Bunch of home runs in this game. Wow. Luke Weaver coming in. We got Boston up. Let's see what we can do here. Bases loaded. Wilyer Abreu is up. Luke Weaver on the bump. Let's see if maybe we can shut this down. 97 from. And wow, okay, double play just like that. Nice. Can we get the win? All right. Got another one. Jaron Duran is up. Jeff Hoffman versus Jaron Duran. He's hitting 458 with runners in scoring position early on in the season. Duran is such a good player. Down goes Duran. There's David Hamilton. Get him with the fastball upstairs. Here we go. Hoffman to deliver. And he rings up David Hamilton. Take this win against Boston. Edward Cabrera with the win. Nice. Homers from Kepler and Varsho. Not bad. So take the first game against Boston. See how the rest of this series goes. Alexis Diaz with Anthony Santander coming up. He has 2 home runs. He's looking for another 3 home run game. Santander starting the season. He's looking good. 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Home run here will tie this game. It is a high scoring game, too. 10-9. 15 hits for Boston, 14 for us. Santander is 3 for 3 today, hitting over 300 right now. And that won't be a home run, but that is going to be a double the other way. Santander will double. No outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Stone Garrett will be the pinch runner, and Boston does come away with the win. So we split the first 2. Alexis Diaz with 11 saves on the year. 2 home runs from Santander. Gary Sanchez with a homer. Vladdy with a homer. Just another game. It has been tight. Wow. Joe Ryan has a shutout late in the game. It is top of the 9th. And we have an opportunity to slam this door and get a complete game shutout from Joe Ryan. So Ryan has had a bit of a rough go of it. And he will strike out Devers. So that is the first one down in the ninth. His 6th K of the game. It doesn't get any easier, though, after Devers. Here's Tristan Casas. Get him swinging over the splitter. And Casas pokes it the other way. Ripped back up the middle, but Varsho is there. We're 1 out away. Fastball getting that one in there. Chopper, Acuna flips it, Monasterio, Joe Ryan, complete game shutout. As we will take the series against Boston. No home runs this game. Joe Ryan, nice game from him. 2 walks, only 6 base runners in total, it looks like. And we will take that series. And bottom of the ninth, we got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up. Game close. Brant Herter is on the mound. 1 out. Andrew Monasterio is at second. A base hit might score Monasterio. Let's see what we can do. And Vladdy is hitting 260 on the season. He's going to put a charge into that one, and it's not going to get far enough. I'm not going to tag up with Monasterio. Actually, probably would have been safe there. His throw was a little offline, but here is Anthony Santander coming up. It's up to 9 home runs on the season. He's hitting 314. He's at a 999 OPS. Ripped by Santander right to the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. And that is going to do it. Actually, that was my fault. That wasn't Trey Sweeney. That was Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette returning to Toronto. Doug Gross with a 2-hit game, 2 extra base hits. We like to see that. Lose the first, win the second. So what we got at second base? Hoffman about to come in. Let's try to slam the door here with Jeff Hoffman. Maikel Garcia is up at the plate. Hoffman has allowed a run in this inning. Not great, but... And Vladdy, he's going to get him the ground out on the first pitch of the at-bat. We'll take the win there. All right, nice. It looks like we're going to take this series from Kansas City. We actually sweep Kansas City. We have ourselves a 5-game win streak, guys. Really need to find a third baseman. Do pick 43rd. Check this guy out. Got some good power numbers. This will be the last week we're scouting for these guys. So we won 5 of 6. Gee, wow, we won 7 straight, and we have so far dropped 3 in a row now. Yeah, Leo is not that good. It's down to 57th. He could be, honestly, a fairly decent pickup for us there. Go east for them. He looks way too good to be true. Pick up Todd Evans there. Joe Ryan again, another shutout late into a game. We're up 7-0 against the Phillies. Wow. All right. 3 hits allowed, no earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, and we got Bryson Stott up at the plate. Stott rips it, but what a grab by Monasterio. So now double play is in line at this point. And ripped by Rojas. It is going to be deep enough to score the run. Yeah, it will. So the shutout is no more. But how about 7 2/3 innings so far for Joe Ryan? And a good outing. They got a Zuna. I'll just be one over there. There you go. Joe Ryan threw 8 strong innings. Santander added a home run. Joe Ryan, 8 strong, only 1 earned run. 2 home runs from Santander again. Kepler and Varsho add another 2 home runs. So we salvage that game. We break our 3-game losing streak. We got Gossman, who has a shutout now. Our former pitcher now for the Red, who's on the Reds. See if we can maybe try to get some runs on the board here. Gossman with 55 pitches through 6 innings. Tony Taters with a 10-game hit streak, but also Gossman with a shutout going. He drives it deep left field. It's hooking. It's foul. Oh my God. About 4 feet outside. And you're just going to rip that one down the line to the first baseman. And the Reds have put this up to a 6-0 game now. We got Ian Jabot in. He throws about 97 at the high end. And Santander tries to go the other way with it. Cannot get it through. As going to do it. His hit streak will be snapped. Alejandro Kirk up now. Let's see if maybe Kirk can put something into the gap. Stone Garrett on first. Nope. A beautiful grab. Oh my God. Nice play over there by the first baseman. Kevin Gossman goes 8 innings, man. Ellie De La Cruz with the home run. Will Benson with a double. McLean with a double. Acuna had a double on our end. Just not a fun game. Anton is up, and Doug Gross has a 2 home run game today. All right, Dougie, let's see what we can do here. And he'll foul that one back. Let's simulate to the end of the game. We will take the win here 5-4. Hoffman with his 12th save. Doug Gross with 2 home runs. Vladdy with a double. Kepler and Garrett both scored runs. Not bad. Lodolo with a strong start. Monasterio needs a triple for the cycle. It's all right. Wow. Okay, Addison Barger needs a triple, but we're getting blown out there. You're in third place in the division right now. Hang on, guys. We might have found him. Luke Weaver coming in, bases loaded. Alec Burleson up. Jack Sawinski, Gleyber Torres, and Brian Reynolds are on base. It is 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Pittsburgh a game under 500. We're a game over 500. It's a very even matchup right now. Here is Luke Weaver, the Dream Weaver. And it's going to be a rip back up the middle. Nathan Lukes is charging. I don't think that throw is going to be in time. It is not. And Pittsburgh will plate 2 runs. And so Weaver will allow 2 runs. Take the knuckle curve down low. Go up top with the fastball. And we'll try to go outside with the circle change. Nope. All right. Come on. He gets on the pop-up. Barger is there. That'll do it for the 8th inning. Well, we'll finish playing the game. We got Colin Holderman coming on. Leadoff hitter Acuna is starting the bottom of the 8th. I'm going to get Dustin May warmed up. Everybody else is pretty low on energy. So we need someone to maybe toe the slab on the top of the 9th. If it's not Hoffman, Holderman not giving me anything to hit. And he gets me on the sweeper. Down goes Acuna. There's Andrew Monasterio. Is it 257? Honestly, not that bad. 2 home runs, 15 RBIs, 6 stolen bases. And take the sweeper. Rip it foul. And Monasterio, the chopper, second baseman, will get to it. That's Nick Gonzalez. He's going to throw it over there. Spencer Horowitz. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 8 home runs, 31 RBIs. Another season where he's just not performing. Vladdy's just going to pop it up. Will it fall? It will not. Going to put Dustin May in. I'll take the fastball inside. Watch the cutter. And that's ripped by Joey Bart. That's out to Kepler. There's Nick Gonzalez now. And Barger He won't be able to make the play to get the double. He'll throw it over to first, and Gonzalez will beat it out. Oh, man. Here's Paul DeYoung. Get him swinging at the slurve outside. DeYoung does got some pop in this bat, so we got to watch. Oh, man. He got a hold of that circle change. Just fouled it off, though. And DeYoung, he's going to put a charge into it, but Kepler will be there. Kepler getting it in quickly. Acuna throwing it over to Barger, but they will not get it. Joey Bart will advance to third. Sawinski pops it up. Garrett comes up firing, and that'll just be 3 runs plated by Pittsburgh now in the past 2 innings. Here is Zach McKinstry. We're gonna have a little bit to make up in the bottom of the 9th. And Dustin May will get McKinstry looking at the fastball. All right, here we go. Here comes Dennis Santana, 16 of 18 on the year. We got Anthony Santander hitting 321 on the season. 15 home runs, 46 RBIs. Home run right here would be massive, or put it into the gap, and let's get a double. Gonna foul that one off. Tariq Skubal, Roche, and Kirby leading the AL in strikeouts. Santander drives it deep, but it's not going to be that deep, as he will get to it. Well, here is Kepler. Kepler with a 281 average on the season, so not actually not a bad average at all. And he's just going to chop it on it. That was a bad swing on my part. And here's Stone Garrett. They just need him to put something into the outfield. Extend the game. That's it. He is hitting 307 against righties, though. So Garrett is hitting very well against right-handed pitching this year. And that's what we needed. Stone Garrett puts a charge into it. It's going to be into the gap. Garrett around first into second with a 2-out double to extend the game for at least one more hitter. And here is Nathan Lukes sitting 200, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs on the year. He's hitting 062 with runners in scoring position, too. So Lukes has not had a good go of it again with runners in scoring position. But a base hit here could score Stone Garrett, and that's all that we need. Don't get it all back in one at bat. Shortstop zings it over there. That is going to do it for that one. We lose the 3-game set to Pittsburgh, and we will drop to 500 as Paul Skeens goes 7 innings, striking out 11. What a game from the Pirates pitcher. I think I want to play this game. We got Lodolo versus Barrios. I think I'm going to play this game, actually. I think I'm going to wear the Canada Day jerseys today. See quick counts. We got Lodolo, who's pitching pretty good this year. All things considered, 5-4. I like the way Edward Cabrera is actually pitching this year. And we got Barrios for them. What's Gross looking like? He's hitting 262 right now? Okay. That's what we like to see. He's hitting well. Might actually give him like a little bit of a boost since he is playing so well. Bailey Ober had a hell of a game yesterday, it looks like. Here is Nick Lodolo. He has a sub-4 ERA on the season. And Lodolo, first hitter, Ahmed Rosario, he will flare that pitch out there. Pushes the fastball past Yandy Diaz. And Diaz just flaps the bat out there. And he's going to come up with a base hit. Oh, my God. He gets Correa swinging over that pitch. And a rip from Correa. That is going to be a base hit. They're waving Rosario around, and he is in. So the Twins, with 3 straight hits to open this game, they're going to already place a run. And Royce Lewis, and man, this has not been a good start for Lodolo. 4 straight hits and 2 runs, and he hasn't gotten a single out. Kepler, he's going to come in and make the out. So that's going to be the first out. Pete Alonso had 8 RBIs against the Reds. And that's just a rip back up the middle and make it now a 3-0 lead for the Twins. And Lodolo is not looking good. Here's Brendan Rodgers. He came over in the Joe Ryan trade. And that's just going to cook foul, thank God. And Rodgers will rip that one. Got him with the switch up of speeds. Big pitch right there. We like to see it. Here is Matt Wallner now. And Wallner rips that one. Kepler will field it in right field, get it in quickly. But another hit on the game. That is 6 hits in just this one inning for the Twins. And here is Trevor Larnach. That's a rip from Larnach, and they're going to come in. Gross fires it home, and they finally get out of the inning, but not before 7 hits and 4 runs for Minnesota. Not a good first inning for Lodolo whatsoever. We got to bounce back here. Just as I was praising Lodolo for the way that he was pitching this year, and he has a blow-up inning like that. Monasterio quickly up to a 3-2 count. And he'll dribble the sinker over to Brendan Rodgers. He's going to flip it over to Diaz. I should have known that inning wasn't going well when Yandy Diaz just flailed his bat out there and somehow made contact. Here is Stone Garrett. And Garrett gets a good pitch, but not good contact. Oh, man. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 9 home runs so far this year. He's hitting .290. And just weak contact on the sinker. And after Lodolo has a blow-up first inning, the offense does absolutely nothing. At this point, we might as well get Dustin May warmed up because who knows how much longer Lodolo is going to be out here after a 44-pitch first inning. And that'll be the first out. So look at that. First hitter up, first hitter retired. Yandy Diaz is going to put a charge into this one. Kepler is there, and he will make the out. Here is Carlos Correa. He will foul that pitch off. He rips it there. And he strikes him out, a 14-pitch inning after 44 in the first. Here we go. Anthony Santander. Let's try to start clawing our way back here now. Santander swings over it, and he is down. And here's Max Kepler, the former Twin and Philly. And Kepler, he's going to go the other way, and that'll be a base hit. First hit of the game for Toronto. See if maybe we can parlay this into a good inning. And here is Acuna now. And sinker just getting in there. And he will swing at that pitch. 2 outs. Hey, here's Doug Gross now. Dougie's played well for us. When I'm hitting with him, at least. His batting average up to 262, though. I kind of look at him after this. If he's doing well, we will see what happens. What I think we'll do is we'll do like a random number generator, have Siri pick. And Dougie's going to pop that pitch up. And we'll give that potential rating a boost, not necessarily any of his other stats. And the slurve up top will ring up Royce Lewis. And now here is Byron Buxton. Circle change is going outside. And he's going to ring Buxton up now. And he rings him up. So a 1-2-3 inning again for Lodolo. He's retired 6 straight. We like to see that. Wow. The Brewers are looking to sell the farm, and one of those players happens to be William Contreras. Do we make a crazy trade? And Kirk will swing over that one, and he's going to strike out. Here's Varsho. He's at 242 this year. 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, 15 walks. He's shown some power this year in a contract season. I have thought about trading Varsho. 710 OPS, so he's not hitting bad. And that is going to be a strikeout for Varsho. Here's Andrew Monasterio. And Slurve is just going to get outside. Monasterio second on the team with 6 stolen bases this year. And he's going to slap that one to short. Correa over to first. And another good inning. He's going to blow the fastball by him. And that is another strikeout for Nick Lodolo. His 6th K of the game. Doug Gross is going to get it. He's going to fire across the diamond to Vladdy, and a good piece of defense there from Gross. And Larnick pop up. Easy inning again for Lodolo. He has settled in, and he is looking phenomenal right now. So he has bounced back very swimmingly since that first inning. Stone Garrett. Take the slaughter inside. All right, good. Good job. Now we got Vladdy up. This is the guy we want up right now. Big rip just ahead of it. We all know Vladdy is a very good hitter. And that's a rip back up the middle. We got ourselves a little rally going right now, guys. And now we got Anthony Santander coming up. 313 average on the season. He's one of the top RBI guys in the AL. So you know he knows how to get it done with runners in scoring position this year. 15 home runs. He's walked a fair amount. 948 OPS on the season. I'll take the cutter upstairs. So good eye. Bloop. And it won't fall. Larnick will get there. Keep the runners where they are. Here's Max Kepler. Kepler had our first hit of the game, his last at bat. And Kepler, ground ball. Lewis will field it, but he will beat it out at first. So they get Vladdy going to second. And here is Acuna. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs, 3 walks this year. He is not hitting very well with runners in scoring position. And there it is again. He will strike out. We get runners in scoring position and cannot drive them in. And he'll get Rosario to foul that one off. There is another punchy for Lodolo. He is shoving at this point. Get him again. Back-to-back Ks for Lodolo. His 8th now of the game, I'm pretty sure. Fastball blows right by Correa. 1-2-3 inning for Lodolo. Phenomenal bounce back. After that first inning, I really thought he was going to be done after the second. But nope. What a bounce back. 4 strong since then. Gross with a pop-up. Here is Alejandro Kirk stepping up. And he'll just poke the slurve. Take the sinker inside. I mean, so far, Barrios is pitching a phenomenal game. I mean, and he will ring him up on the slurve. Here is Dalton Varsho now. Only 2 hits so far for the Jays. And Varsho, ground ball, Correa, throwing him out, going to first to Diaz. Here is Royce Lewis now. Lodolo was back out there. He drops the slurve in there, Lodolo. Starting this inning off right. He's going to get Buxton swinging over that pitch. And he gets him on the circle change. Back-to-back strikeouts. 10 strikeouts for Lodolo today. Doesn't offer at that. Burns the fastball by him. And here we go. That'll do it for Jeffers. Only the first walk of the game, which is very surprising to think of. And Rogers ground ball to Acuna. 5 strong since that first inning. Hey, both of these pitchers are throwing phenomenal right now. After that first inning, take away the first inning from Lodolo, and I mean, this has been a tremendous start for him. 10 strikeouts. I mean, 10 strike. I'm pretty sure no hits since the first inning, maybe one. And Monasterio will strike out. Berrios is dealing right now, making us look stupid for trading him away. However, Joe Ryan has been pretty damn good for us. And Stone Garrett, first pitch, going after the high four-seamer. And here is Vladdy. That's a sinker that'll just get in there. Vladdy just a little early on that pitch. And Vladdy rips it, driving it deep. Slurve stayed up in the zone, and that one is gone. The scoreless streak for Berrios is over. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. takes him deep to center field as we finally get our first runs of the game. And Berrios is now at 100 pitches as well. If there is going to be a time for us to jump on Berrios and try to get some runs on the board, we got to do it now, man. We got to do it now. Lodolo will be done for the game. He went 6 strong after that rough first inning. I'm very happy with the way we bounced back with him. And a foul tip. Down goes Tony Taters. But Vladdy blasts a home run. At least gets us on the board, but it's still not even close to being enough. In 16 games, 42 innings pitched for Dustin May. It's a 3.59 ERA. That's going to be a pop-up there. Gross looking to make a play. Can't get it done. Down goes Wallner on the sinker. Dustin May, we know his stuff is gross. And that is going to be a walk for Dustin May to Trevor Larnach, the 9-hole hitter. Here's Ahmed Rosario. And Rosario smacks it the other way. Kepler doesn't even lean down to try to make a play. It gets it back into Acuna, and now we got runners on second and third with Yandy Diaz up. And Diaz goes the other way with that pitch as well. That's going to get to the wall. It's most likely going to score 2. It does. An RBI single for Yandy Diaz, and it is now 6-1 Twins. Double play, unassisted double play by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here is Cole Sands. We'll take that one down. And a rip by Kepler, and that's just going to be an easy out. This is a good Twins team that's just very much so underperforming on the year. Does not check the swing down low. And Acuna will strike out swinging. And here is Doug Gross. He's batting average down to 259 on the year. He's walked 11 times, 4 home runs, 23 RBIs. And he'll swing through the high fastball. And Doug, he's going to launch that one out there to left field. It's going to get down. Doug is going to be around first, getting into second, and that is going to be a 2-out double for the rookie. His 7th double of the year. And Kirk right back up the middle. Okay, so a little 2-out rally going right now. Alejandro Kirk with an RBI single after the Doug Gross double. It is now 6-2 Twins. Here is Varsho. I'll take the sinker inside. Varsho popping it up, going to left field, but it'll be out of bounds. Out of bounds. Foul ball. And dribbler from Varsho. He's just going to go the short way to Kirk. But Alejandro Kirk with an RBI base hit, so not bad. Royce Lewis rips it to left field, and Lewis will have a not RBI. He will have a single, and here's Byron Buxton. Dustin May getting a little erratic here in this inning. Doesn't look like he has his stuff this inning. He'll punch out Buxton, though. Down goes Buxton. All right, now ground ball here by Jeffers would be huge for getting us out of this inning. I was worried about Buxton because he does run extremely well. So it would have been difficult to try to get him out. This might be May's last hitter. If Jeffers, or this will be May's last inning, not last hitter, my fault. Stone Garrett makes the catch at the knees. We'll get it back in. You can just have May get through this inning, man. We'll be good. We'll warm. Start getting Weaver warmed up. And Varsho comes up firing. He'll get it in the third. Brendan Rodgers with the base hit. And down goes Wallner. May works into trouble and out of trouble. And here is Shelby Miller. Setup man for Minnesota. At the 1-2-3 hitters coming up, so we'll have to see what we can make happen. Monasterio will foul that pitch off. Take the slider outside. Oh, and he hits him in the stomach on the rip. Hopefully Shelby Miller is okay. Looks like he is. All right. So here is Stone Garrett now. And he'll swing over the splitter. And a rip back up the middle by Stone Garrett. He's going to fire it across the diamond. Nothing going there. So here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pumped his 10th home run of the season last at bat. I'll foul that pitch off. We'll get Weaver warmed up. He's going to foul off the fastball. Take the slider outside. And Vladdy, he will look at the pitch, and down goes Vladdy. Bring Weaver in. And down goes Larnach on the circle change. First hitter, Weaver will retire. Second hitter, Weaver will retire. Vladdy will make the play, getting over to Weaver. 1-2-3 inning for Weaver to go out at the top of the ninth. Here comes the closer, Cody Funderburg. Actually, this isn't the closer because it's not technically a save situation. Santander puts a charge into that ball. Larnach is there, though. Actually, that's Wallner. My fault, not Larnach. And Kepler will be sawed off. Funderburg makes the play over there. And here is Acuna. And he's going to rip it, but it's right to Wallner. That is going to do it. The Twins will win this game 6-4. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that Lodolo gave up 7 hits and 4 runs in the first inning, that game would have been a lot closer. Oh no, this guy's just not good. I mean, he had 1 blow-up start, 2 blow-up starts technically. All right, so Doug Rose is hot. He's playing well right now. You can see, I mean, he's crushing it. He's been hitting well. So we're going to do this. You guys are going to hear this. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5. So Siri says the number is 3. So he's going to get a pull for that. And I think because overall, we're going to do one more because he has been playing well kind of both months, hitting very well so far. I think he deserves a bit of a boost. 263 on the season, 4 home runs, 7 doubles. He's having a very solid season. Hey, Siri, Pick a number between 1 and 5. And we get a 5. So that's going to put his potential up to 69 now. And the other guy that I want to check on is our boy Connie Fisher. He's hitting 308. Oh, Lord. Okay, not bad. Hey, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 5. And we got a 4. So we're going to give Connie Fisher a boost of 4 on his Russell Jones. He is looking good. That could be a late call up. He's just not doing good. That is unfortunate. So I want to go into the trading block. They got Yelich out here. Josh H. Smith, who is a fairly solid hitter. Brady Singer is out here. Shane Baz is out here. David Fry. The Lizard King, Jesus Luzardo. They're not. Why are they looking to trade Contreras? I don't get it. Can't be traded until before June. All right, so what if I get rid of him and I don't even know who else I would throw. I mean, at this point, like Kloffenstein, I don't want him. Bastardo, Gallardo, maybe. The Lamborghini, no. Manoa, Mako, Yesevich, Loss. They would take Morgan. Like all those guys they're kind of off limits at that point. I mean, this is such a hard trade. This would be such a hard trade to make. Let's see what we could get for Tiedemann and Kirk. And kind of just go from there. You get Mountcastle, Willie Lane, Antonio Anderson. That's not a bad one. That's his overall. Ooh, Tristan. But the problem is we already got one. We already got a DH. Austin Wells. I mean, you would have to give me a significant. Moises Ballesteros is hitting 400. Oh, he has 20 appearances. Will Warren? That wouldn't be a bad trade. Roderick Arias and Chase Hampton. Shane Baz, Fuentes and Morgan. Kyle Teal. Richie Goss. Cobb Hightower. Brian Ramos wouldn't be bad. Inactive. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Luke Santos here from Cleveland. And Zardo. Yeah, Kerry Carpenter. Man, I can't really complain. Cannot really complain. Veerling and Manning. That's a fun one. Nice, dude. Owen Hall. Frank Mazzucato. Jack Caglione. Not sure why they would even try to trade him. Walker Jenkins, who's hitting 190. Yeah, he's not looking great. Pedro Vergara. Oh, terrible. Christian Javier. That's a fun one. He's 6-4. Cam Smith. Luis Garcia. Silseth and Denzer Guzman. Jose Soriano and Nolan Shanuel. Estes, Orblade, Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, who somehow his contact is going down, but everything else is going up. And he hasn't even played in the majors this year. That's fun. Sure. Lorenzo Pena. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, this is their first round pick from this year. Lou Pip. Ty P and Jackson Bowers. You know, this would be an interesting one because Ezekiel Duran has such good position flexibility, and the same thing with Josh Smith. Elder. What if I go to the Rangers? I wonder if I could pull somebody in this. They would do this trade straight up. He is not playing good. I mean, it wouldn't be necessarily a bad deal. Seager, no. Langford, no. They got Michael King in the offseason. I mean, I would put him as one of my highest rated players. Cody Bradford. Try to get Olsen. Not going to do that. Jonah Bride. So this would be a fun one. Like, I would not be against this, but I would need to get a catcher back. Oh, he can't be traded until June 15th. All right. I'm going to keep my eye on this because Connor Norby could be the move, and then I go out and get Danny Jansen. Actually, I could remove Alejandro Kirk from that deal. Throw in like a Ryan Boyer. And we can make it happen. Actually, if that was the case, I'd probably send them Barger. Just to be actually. I would send them a Relvis Martinez. Can I do something like Martinez? Martinez and Martinez. And send him like Arjun Namala, which I know he's like our best player, like our best prospect. Duran's out here. Garrett Whitlock's out here. Manning, Sawinski, Evan Carter's out here. I wouldn't be against a move for Evan Carter. They're actually looking to offload Augustine Ramirez. Like, for whatever reason, I don't know why, but like, but it's like, I'll give you Alejandro Kirk, Relvis Martinez, and Gabriel Martinez. Actually, I would probably want to go like, I'd probably want to throw like Cutter Coffee, but it's like, I mean, that's like the most Marlins trade ever. Like, you have this guy, Connor Norby, who is honestly not a bad player whatsoever. At 12 home runs, I mean, yeah, he's hitting 217. You just got to get him into the batting cage. And then you have a really well-rounded catcher in Augustine Ramirez. Like, jeez, that is a high protein yogurt. 18 grams of protein? That is insane. Like, this is the most Marlins trade I've ever seen. I'm going to keep my eye on that because I might make that. I might swing that trade. I'm not going to lie. I might swing that trade. And it's like, then you got these idiots out here in Seattle who want to trade away their first round pick from this past year. But like, that makes sense. You got Raleigh, you got Harry Ford. I mean, you got this dude who's blocked. There you go, brother. Like, what would. We're gonna sim like 2 more weeks, and then I think we'll probably make another trade like in this area. So I'm gonna real quick just go make a run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. we are back. Switch back over to the gameplay one, and let's just peek at scouting. Okay, so I already have this set. This will be the last week with the scouting for that. Oh, wait, hang on. I think I saw someone kind of nice back here. Oh, I'm just going to hang on. Hang on. Robert Gaucho. I'm going to scout him. Yeah, man, I'm not going to lie. I think Tiedemann needs to, we might need to trade away Ricky Tiedemann. This is where I think I'm going to, this is where I think I'm going to pull the trigger, though. And we are going to make this move for Relvis is playing up big time right now, and Relvis will be very close to starting for them. Yeah, we're gonna pull this. We're gonna pull the. I'm gonna pull it on this one. Actually, what about? Instead of trading him, we trade them Santiago Espinal. Gonna pull it. Gonna make that deal. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come over to here. You in the weight room. Let's see what we can get for Tiedemann and Varsha. Nope. Slade Caldwell. Nope. Jordan Walker. Jordan Walker, actually, that would not be a bad idea. But we'd have to take on Arenado's massive contract. Tamar Johnson. We just traded for a third baseman, though. Yeah, we'd have to take on his big-ass contract, and I don't want to do that. Owen Casey. That's an interesting one. Stephen Booth. Pedro Ramirez. Whoa. Oh, okay, Washington. Y'all are smoking crack. Like, I'm an ass. I'm not that big of an ass. And plus, that's basically James Wood, just or not James Wood. Stone Garrett, just younger. Why would I do that? Seaver King. Interesting. Luis Garcia. And Mackenzie Gore. Okay, now that's actually super interesting. Monasterio could go to the bench. Garcia could be full-time second baseman. Signing you to a contract yet? No. And yeah, kind of same thing with you. So we're gonna come back to that. Huh? We can get Rojas. We can get Rojas and Jesus Lizard King. Sir. Justin Crawford and Aaron Nola. Is Nola pitching like shit? Yeah, he is. Okay. MJ Melendez, Edgar Villasamil. Closer. Ricardo Perez. Braxton Garrett. Xavier Edwards. That's crazy. Matt Olson. Kelnick. J.R. Ritchie. Elder and Baldwin. You can get Evan Carter. Bradford and Semyon. Huh? Luis Castillo. Brian Wu. Lazaro Montanez, Baby Yordan Alvarez, and Lou Pip. Brother, that is. Why are you willing to give up Brian Wu? I don't need Brian Wu. Why are they willing to give up Brian Wu? I'm not gonna rob them like that. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Frank Buck. He was a second round pick last year for them. Valencia, Nelson Brada, Cam Smith, Eric Getty, Jake Myers, Sung Che Cheng, Jeffers, and Waskar Yanoa. Simeon Woods Richardson wouldn't be a bad move. Weimer and Pasquantino, Pedro Moya, Freddie Fermin. I mean, Urseg throws absolute heat. I'm not trading for Salvador Perez, and I'm not going to take a good prospect from you guys. Reese, okay. So that is a fun one. I do like the thought of maybe getting Olsen and Vierling in here because of position versatility. However, I'm trading away two B rated prospects for a C and a B, and one of which is 29 years old. But the other one could be a long-term starter for us. Stephen Kwan, Ralphie Velasquez, Cedric Mullins, Joey Cantillo, and Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Luis Robert, and Soroka. Get Tanner Houck. Nazan Zanatello. Felix Bautista? Why? That doesn't make any sense. Like, this deal is actually the most intriguing one to me, where we go and pick up Reese Olson. I'm gonna keep an open mind for it. I'm gonna see if maybe some of the guys will take big leaps. We are gonna hop in here though, and I think we are going to get a fuck do I have a third base? I have Doug Gross at third for this. We're gonna get the debut of Anthony Santander, or not Santander, but Agustin Ramirez, former Yankee prospect, who was traded in the Jazz Chisholm trade. Two 2-0 in his last two starts. That's what we like to see. All right. Augustine is a catcher, so it's not like we're expecting big offensive numbers from him. But wow, okay, what a pitch. But if I can get some good offensive output from him, some decent power numbers, 15 to 20 home runs a year kind of power, I'd be happy with that. And good, solid defense. It's a good cutter. That is a good cutter. And he hoses him. All right. He was trying to steal, and Augustine said no. I'll take the cutter downstairs. All right. Making Clark pitch right now. I'll foul off the cutter. A little late on that. Clark doesn't have real high heat. Tops at about 94 on the cutter. All right, so works 2-3-2 counts and hoses another one. So he's walked and thrown out 2 runners. Doug Gross with an RBI triple. We like to see that. And here's Kirk Cousins' cousin, Jake Cousins. At slider. No swing at that one. So 2 strikeouts and a walk so far for Augustine Ramirez in his debut. And here's Jazz. I don't know how to play catcher in this game, man. I don't like it. I don't really like it. Cabrera with a double. Acuna with a 2 RBI single. Here's F. Ross. Scott F. Ross. What am I swinging at? Dude, I'm swinging at junk. I'll rip it to the first baseman. Aaron Judge probably had a game-winning hit. And we're going to jump in here and we're going to play with Connor Norby. Norby can't keep it fair. Good paint. Come on. They just slide her outside. Come on, give me something good to hit. There's still 1-0. Who's on third? Varsho? Okay. Fouls that one off. Come on, give me a hit. Swing through that one. Fastball down low. Solid contact there. Take the fastball upstairs. It is 2-2 count. Ooh. Oh, let me just pop it up. All right, got him out. Oh, yeah, one more at bat. Funny, good contact, and it just is a straight pop-up. Fairly boring game, you know? They had 5 hits, but let's hop in, see if we can maybe hit another home run with Vladdy. He got a hold of it. It's driving. It's curving. It's off the foul pole. Home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he sparks a home run. Norby hit a solo home run. Okay. Now they got Drew Smith up. Vladdy's homered 3 times. Let's see if we can make it 4. Oh, that was a pitch to hit. It was the pitch to hit. Acuna had a triple. Monasterio with a double. Norby, home run. Devin Williams. We're going to bring Kepler in. They're going to intentionally walk Kepler. Doug Gross, 65 clutch, bases loaded. Oh, what am I swinging at, bro? And Gross strikes out. Augustine Ramirez coming to be the catcher. Finish playing this one. I think we're going to get ourselves right to the right to where the draft is, and then the next stream will be the draft and getting farther into the season. Oh, that's a rip by Bregman. Huh? Down goes Bregman. Down goes Bregman. And Gross, he's going to charge in. He's there. That'll do it. So Doug Gross will start on second for us as we have Nathan Lucas No, we're not going to. I thought about tagging, but no. I do not like these City connectors for Boston, man. Not my favorites. And Acuna is going to drive that one. I'm going to tag on this one. Gross is in there. All right. And here is Andrew Monasterio. Take outside. That Twins team was just underperforming when we ran into them, man, because they just blasted Tampa Bay. And Monasterio goes after one outside. And here we go. Get the cutter over. Oh, come on, man. The circle change inside there. Ramirez, he's going to ditch the mask. He's right at the wall. He can't make the play. Down goes Wong. Weaver with a nice inning, with a nice at bat. Here's Roman Anthony, one of the top prospects for Boston. This ump's strike zone has been really weird, too. Ring him up. Roman Anthony is down. Now here's one of the more dangerous hitters in the lineup, Jarren Duran. Big wave at the cutter inside. Phew. Monasterio fields it, throws it to first. We're through the 10th. And here is Stone Garrett. That slider's nasty. Watch it upstairs. That's just a pitch down low. Now here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dribbler back up the middle. Monasterio around third. He's coming home. And he scores. We have taken the lead. And now here is Tony Taters. He's hitting 293 this year, 21 home runs. Be a hell of a time for home run number 22. Upstairs. Also, guys, if you made it this late in the video for YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe button. Also, I am sorry that I've been a little lower when it comes to talking today. My voice is my throat is a little sore. Let's see what Santander can do. Norby, 14 home runs on deck, so order doesn't get any easier. Anthony Santander, lift off, goodbye. Air Canada is out of here. 2-run homer for Anthony Santander, and it is now 4-1. Toronto is in the lead. Here is Yency Almonte, and now we have Connor Norby up. Looking for a big hit here from Norby. And he swings through the fastball inside. And here is Augustine Ramirez. He's hitting 181 this year. Not very good. And they're just going to pop it up. And take that one inside. The advantage with putting up that 2-run homer. Down goes Hamilton. It does give us a little bit more wiggle room with having that extra runner at second. Kind of surprised Duran has not tried to take off yet. So a little surprising, but we'll let him score. It doesn't count against Hoffman's ERA. Casas can tie this. He can tie it. However, he does not run very well. So I'm willing to try to just get a ground ball here, end the game. Or punch him out. Make it just super easy. He hit it to the shift. Just get it in. There's not a lot of speed on base, so it's fine. We're good. Got him. Wow. Okay. Got him chasing at the slider outside. Very surprising. Down goes Bregman. He's pissed at himself. And here is Masataka Yoshida. He fouls it off. Massa lifts it. Lucas is there. He's under it, and we get the win. So we will win the first two. Hoffman with the save. Weaver with the win. Diaz is going to be targeted with the loss. Wilyer Abreu went deep. Not bad. I'm going to scout him. See, we get the win. Nice. My God, Joe Ryan is a no hit. We're going to jump in here, see if maybe we can get a no hitter. Joe Ryan is pitching a gem. Golly, man. Well, no hitter's gone. Ooh, excuse me. And Eugenio Suarez is up now. All right. Boom. Rayleigh swinging over that pitch. And sweeper that's going to find the gap. Rayleigh looks like he's going to be pulling in a double now. And it's a good bit of pitching, or a good bit of hitting from Luke Rayleigh. And that's going to be just one over there to first. That's going to do it. Ryan threw a solid 7 innings. Going to pick up the win. Ryan goes 7, strikes out 4, walks 3, 2 earned runs, 2 hits. Not bad. Hoffman with a save. Vladdy with 2 doubles. Norby with a double. Okay. Everything's starting to come together now. We beat Seattle. Like, I seriously don't know who I'm going to end up drafting. Like, Ray Parker could be the move. I just don't like that his overall is like roughly right around what his. This might be the guy. I'm going to scout him and then. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, guys. I think it's going to do it for this episode. We are sitting here at 44 and 45. Banged our way through another one. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Joe Ryan's on fire. Tiedemann keeps going down. But William Morgan is shoving. Doug Rose has now gotten cold. $16 home runs, not terrible. Connie Anderson continues to be good. So let's do a spin for him. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 5. And Connie gets a 5. So Connie is up to a 73 potential now, which means he can continue to progress, which is good, which is what we want to see. This is only going to be a thing through his first season, as long as he's performing well. The same thing with Doug Gross. As long as they're performing well, this is only going to be a one season thing. I mean, 247. We'll do this. Hey Siri, give me a number between 1 and 3. And we got 3. So that puts his potential up to a 70. So he's up to like a C potential at this point. He's progressing, but it's like, dude, his power is going down. I mean, he could be, like I said, if he could be a solid utility bat and continue to get better, I wouldn't mind it. But we kind of have to see where we're sitting with him. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, probably within a couple of days. So I'm going to see y'all then. See you.